Hello everyone, good morning. Okay, in this session we are going to discuss about Bohr's model of atom. Okay, do you know where Bohr model of atom comes from? Okay, actually, this Bohr's model of atom comes from the experimental evidence that it explains the electron species which is similar to the hydrogen and the helium which are the positive charges and the lithium which is having the two positive charges. So actually the Bohr's model of atom is important steps toward the modern quantum mechanical model of atom. Okay, anyway, before we are going into the detailed concept about of Bohr's model, we need to understand the spectra first. So then only we will understand the Bohr's atomic model. So at first, what is the meaning of spectra and what is the meaning of spectrum, etc. So the spectrum is the singular and the spectra is the plural. Okay, this is the definition of spectra you are observing here. Now, what is the meaning of spectra and then how can we define the spectra? So the spectra is the array of entities which are ordered in accordance with magnitudes of common physical property. Okay, this is the definition of spectra according to the sources we are having. So it is the array of entities which are ordered in accordance with magnitudes of common physical property. Okay, let's say some example of spectrum. The best example of the spectrum is electromagnetic radiation, which is able to emit the number of waves such as radio waves, microwaves, and infrared waves, visible rays, UV rays, X rays, and gamma rays. So these are the rays we are having with some beautiful images as well as frequencies also. Okay, if you observe the spectra, it is the array of entities which are ordered in accordance with magnitudes of some common physical property. So let's say, as the best example, I have five human beings. Okay, this is the best example of spectrum. I am having five human beings, or I am having five objects. So the five objects, when we consider the height is under the example, the height of the five objects not same. So the height is different from one to the another. So this height is called as entity. So always we can take the entity as anything. Anything is called as entities, but in this example we have to consider the height. This height is considered as the entities. So these entities which are ordered in accordance with magnitudes of common physical property. Here magnitude. Here as the best example we have taken the object that is called as the magnitude. Okay, anything. So anything which is having the ordered in accordance with magnitude of some common physical property. So this kind of the definition is called as the spectra. Okay, there are the best example of spectra is called as electromagnetic radiation. Okay, this is the electromagnetic radiation. Then we can observe the radio waves and also microwaves, infrared, visible, UV light, X-ray, and gamma rays. There are some beautiful images also here. Next, now how spectra is comes from and what are the different wavelengths of the colors which are produced. For example, this is the white light. So when we take the prism through the white light which are completely passing through the particular source. Now when the white light is completely passing through the glass prism, the white light is completely divided or completely separated into the number of the colors. Okay, these are the number of the colors which we are observing. So we can observe the red color, orange color, yellow, green, blue, indigo, as well as violet. So this is called as vigor. Okay, when we place the glass prism through the white light, then we will produce the spectrum which is called as VIBGOR. So when we observe the VIBGOR, some of the colors are completely merges one to the another. So in this way we can produce the spectrum. The spectrum is having the number of the colors which are completely basing on the wavelengths and basing on the energies which are completely absorbed. So this is about the spectrum first. Next, what are the different kinds of spectrums which are arrays and why the spectrum is produced? For example, when we place this prism through the white light, then there is the formation of the spectrum. Now, why the spectrum is produced? For example, we have the cluster of atoms. Okay, just imagine this is the cluster of the atoms. So that means the number of atoms are completely present in the particular compound, which is called as cluster of atom. So when we apply some kind of energy through the source, okay, this is the sun. So when we apply the energy into the cluster of atoms, so in the normal process in the cluster of the atoms which are present in the ground state are completely absorb the energy from the sunlight, and after the absorption of the energy, now these atoms are completely going to the excited state, which is completely denoted as the star. So that means every atom which is present in the ground state. So before the absorption of the energy, but after the absorption of the energy, the every atom gets excited and completely those atom is completely moving to the ground state to the another state. Okay. So in the excited state or in the another state, the atom which is having the much energy as compared to the atom which is present in the ground state. So when the atom present in the excited state, at sometimes the atom loses its energy, and finally after the losing of its energy, the atom is completely get back to the ground state. The atom is completely get back to the ground state. So when the atom which is in the form of excited state to the ground state, then what is the absorption of the energy? The absorbed energy is completely emitted in the form of the radiation. This kind of the radiation is called as electromagnetic radiation. This electromagnetic radiation is completely produced due to the releasing of absorbed energy in the cluster of the atoms. In this way, we have to produce the electromagnetic radiation. So you have already learnt that electromagnetic radiation is the combination of electrical energy as well as the magnetic field. So both are will be combined to produce the electromagnetic radiation. Okay, this is the better example of spectrum. Okay, this is the source of the spectrum. So this is the source of the energy. For example, sunlight. When the sunlight is completely passing through the cluster of the atoms, okay, this is the diagram which is called as a cluster of atoms. So when the sunlight is passing into the cluster of the atoms, first every atom is completely absorb the energy from the sunlight, and finally from the cluster of the atoms, then we can produce the continuous spectrum which are completely having some of the dark lines. Now we are wondering that how the dark lines are produced in the continuous spectrum. So when we observe the cluster of the atoms, so by the passage of the energy on the cluster of the atoms, so all the atoms are not able to absorb the energy. Only some of the atoms are able to absorb the energy. So that's why we can observe the dark lines in the spectrum. We can observe the different colors 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and also 7. So we can observe the Vibgyor here, but here there are some of the dark lines because that is purely due to the not absorption of the energy by the cluster of the atoms, etc. Now there is the formation of continuous spectrum and there is the formation of a bright line spectrum through the source. Now let's see how the continuous spectrum is produced. Now this is the sunlight which is having the high amount of the energy. Now when we place the prism through the energy which is completely releasing from the sunlight, automatically all the energy is completely converted into the continuous spectrum. So in the continuous spectrum there are no dark lines or there is no gap, then we can observe the big gear here. But in this continuous spectrum there are no any kind of the dark lines here, because all the light energy is completely produced in the spectrum. But here there is the formation of the bright line spectrum. The bright line spectrum is produced by placing the prism through the atoms. Okay, when we place the prism through the cluster of the atoms, so automatically we can observe the bright line spectrum. These are the different kinds of the spectrums which are produced by placing the prism through the source of white light. Now my question, why the atoms will not absorb all the energies and why the atoms liberate only few wavelengths of the colors, etc. Now Bohr's atomic model is satisfactorily explained. These are the questions. So the spectrum is the basic for the Bohr's atomic model. In the next session we are going to discuss about the Bohr's atomic model completely. Thank you very much.